Hey guys, Anders here with another video. Today we're going to go over the update and the events for this week. All trial characters will now be able to use the new Magnus Skills if you have completed the main story. All you need to do is speak to the Black Spirit for the auto quest. Almost all classes receive some form of improvement to their Magnus Skills. Warrior Severing Thrust can now be used with LMB during Solar Flare and Overwhelm. The Sork Dart Tendril skill only had some animation awkwardness fixes after using the skill. Berserker's Time to Rock will now correctly combo after Fierce Strike, Frenzy Destroyer, Predatory Hunt, and Storming Beast. Tamer's Heilang will now run and use a skill despite being encumbered past a certain weight limit. Musa's Mountain Divide can now be comboed with LMB after one step back, Projection, Backflow, and Extra Credit. In succession, Musa's Serene Mind will grant its effect during a Mountain Divide. Maehwa got a stamina double cost fix for Carver. Razorblade Corolla now combos into Evasive Shot, Frost Feint, Backstep Slash, and Whirlwind Cut. Kunoichi's Hidden Dagger Jutsu will no longer activate first when performing Frontal Ghost Step after other skills. Ninja's Covert Cutthroat will no longer activate first when using Ghost Step in the same way. They also fixed the issue where the skill would not move you to the back of your enemy randomly. It will now always move you to the back of the enemy, as long as your reticle is red when using the skill. Wizard's Rain of Fire now has a larger attack area and will combo from his Revamp Sage Rage, Trembling Thunder, and Swift Earthquake. Witch's Earthen Eruption now has a larger attack area and will combo from her Revamp Sage Thunder, Swift Earthquake, and Trembling Thunder. Dark Knight's Blooming Black Rose had an issue fixed where the skill would activate first instead of Succession Nocturne when holding RMB after using Succession Lunacy of Vidir. Striker's Heart and Soul now recovers Martial Spirit Shards on hit. Mystic's Hurricane Kick will now correctly recover Martial Spirit Shards on hit and will increase shard recovery when comboing with other skills in succession. Lahn's Moon Slash can now be locked. Fatal Attraction will now combo with Blade Dance, Crescent Barrage, Soul Ascent, Pendulum Kick, White Heron, and Cymbidium Trail. Archer's Double Tap can now be comboed with Glide and Zephyr Leap after the first attack. You can also press Shift Q to use the skill if Spear Sylvia is either locked or on cooldown. Sage's Dimensional Compression will now apply the widest range to all its attacks. Corsair's Vigor Rush will now use the second attack if comboed after the first attack of Storming Gale, the first attack of Wave Lash, Crashing Wave, After the Storm, Tidal Slash, Overflow, Rising Whirlpool, Wave Blast, Pearl Blast, and Whirling Slash. Drakania's Dragonborn Constitution passive will now work when using Brimbolt Annihilation. Brimbolt Annihilation can now combo from the second attack after Murkthanen's Flourish or Soaring Claw. Those are all the class changes for this week. As for the rest of the update, CP costs of certain houses in Grana and Duvenkroon have been decreased. The Halloween event, Red Light, Green Light, will last for 2 more rounds to kind of help you complete it. This is a children's game, common in Korea, not so common outside of it, so it may be that a lot of global players may be having trouble with it, though the show Squid Game, I think, did something similar with that game to a more brutal extent, of course. Season players now have the Fughar's Crop item. This is equivalent to the Manos Crop and will only work for season characters. It will be removed after season ends. Bashim Grind Spot will now give 200% more combat XP. Fattest Habitat Grind Spot will now give 220% more combat XP. Marowak's Labyrinth Grind Spot will now give 150% more combat XP. And Polly's Forest Grind Spot will now give 150% more combat XP. Padix Island is now a solo zone. More monsters have been added. Respawns have been made faster than before. Monster HP has been reduced by 20%. Ancient Platinum Coins will no longer drop. Loa Flower Pot effects now spawn more monsters instead of weakening or strengthening the monsters nearby. And Agris consumption per defeated monster has been lowered from 35 to 7. You can now travel to the nearest Abyssal Well through the Find NPC function. Abyss 1 main story has a myriad of changes to help you get through the questline faster and without issue. As for events, Isabella, the field boss, will now appear at a set schedule. She will appear near Costa Farm in Serendia. Make sure to speak to Geranoa at the Marnie event area to accept a weekly quest for defeating her. New players will now have additional rewards for playing for the next 2 weeks. Maids, Tavala accessories, a bunch of items, and even a penguin pet that seem pretty good for just being a new player. The original Halloween outfits are now on the cash shop and include the newer classes like Drakania. Last year's Halloween outfits are also back in the store if you wish to buy them. We still have the Support a Creator event running, so if you want to support a content creator, you can use their code when you buy pearls. My code is, of course, Anders. Capitalization does not matter. And thank you to all those who have used my code. It means a lot. I really do appreciate it. And that's it for this update. Korea got a few more things on us this week. Hopefully we see them next week. I expect to see more class changes this week on test server. And as for console, once I find out more information about you guys, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Let me know what you think about the grind spot changes in the comments down below. And as always, thanks again for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.